Oh, we didn't continue with the integration.
We are done now. That invoice receipt and the payment has to be done because of taxation. We did not do this too.
Okay.
Right? This one. So because we need to figure out with the taxation, because I did not take taxation on that.
Okay.
Okay. Taxation. Okay, this taxes, either it will always it will be taxes is linked to country. Am I right or wrong? Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Not to the company code. Not to company code. It's at a country level. Okay.
Yeah.
Now taxes are calculated either at country or your jurisdiction level, right? That is state.
Yep.
That is US follows, right? This one, jurisdiction.
Yep.
Right? This is what. Now let me go ahead and show you something. You have an access sequence. Okay. In this access sequence, decides what level access need to be maintained. Country or state, what level? Okay, see here. By default, yours is this TXJ. Okay, I double click on this axis. Now what it says over here, jurisdiction code.
Yep.
Right, I select this. Now the fields, you will have country, tax code, jurisdiction. See, 3.
Yeah.
In case of TAXJ, it is maintained at country, tax code and jurisdiction. Hey, this is a little bit tough. Pay attention. Amuva.
Okay. Yep.
It's very tough, man. I'm telling you.
Okay.
This is the tougher side. So this is by default. Make it a note. The access sequence for your US country is this TXJ default. Okay. If somebody who don't want to go at the jurisdiction level, like UK, India, there's no jurisdiction level. So they only have country and tax code.
Okay.
Right, K?
Yeah.
Right. Then you will use this MWST, this one.
Oh, okay.
See here. Now I select this category. Now if you see here, you will not have jurisdiction. Country and tax code. That's it.
In other words, jurisdiction is like more of a state level taxes.
Yeah, like this, like state level. For example, you have New York. New York is a state. Under state, can somebody tell me any county in New York?
Suffolk
Some county, ABC, whatever.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, the Bronx. You know.
Kings County, Kings, Kings County.
Okay, Kings County this is.
Which is Brooklyn, yeah.
Okay. Then you have a city, right, in a county?
Yeah.
Yep.
What is the city?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Okay. So Brooklyn is the city. Or some other, anything else if you want to keep it. Any other tax apart from that. Okay. So at a New York level it is 5%. At a King's level it is 5% over here, 2% here, 1% here, or something else, maybe nothing over here. Okay, so how many levels this is? 4. Can you see here?
Yeah. Yeah.
4 levels you can go. Farhan,
Yes.
I think you disappeared.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, okay, 4 levels you can maintain. This is a jurisdiction level.
Yes.
Okay, so this is like a state, county, city, and some other, whatever it might be, if they want. Till maximum you can maintain this way. Now don't consider, maybe you might be having 5% for some particular product. Okay, but there might be an exemption for this.
Yeah, for
There might be, okay, county
yeah.
level.
Yeah, food, no
Okay,
taxes.
they might tax more over here at the city level. Okay, there might be something like that. So don't abide by that every time there should be a tax. There can be exemption also. Certain counties. That is jurisdiction. Yeah? Okay.
So since you have
Everyone
those,
clear?
since you have county, municipality, and city and all that, they all fall under jurisdiction, or you have to subcategorize them.
No. In the jurisdiction, we'll subcategorize.
Okay.
Once I create a jurisdiction, now I'll create.
Okay.
At that level, I'll go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Okay. Clear access sequence, everyone. Amua, okay.
Yes. Yes.
Because at the access sequence, you're deciding a client whether he will be doing taxation based on jurisdiction level, country, tax code, or what level he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, fine. This access sequence is linked to condition type. Okay. What is condition type? Condition type controls the tax calculation, like whether tax should be calculated based on percentage or quantity, whatever it is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm going to condition type. I'll go for some condition type. Can you see here? Condition type based on percentage.
Percentage.
Whether it should calculate based on percentage or whatever it is. Condition class. What are we using it for? Right now, what are we using it for? Taxes, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll say taxes. So let me put some over here. Like condition class. The condition type, what we are defining, the class. What is the condition class for? It is for taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Condition type. It is being calculated based on percentage, right? In US percentage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
See here. Please switch out the TV. Percentage, fixed amounts, quantity, gross weight, net weight, based on what? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Category. Okay. Now in this category, you will decide the jurisdiction level.
Mm.
Okay. This condition category, in this category condition, you will decide the jurisdiction level. Okay. So since let's go for 3 levels, like this we will go, or 2 levels, or 3 levels, whatever you can go. Okay. So what we will do is we will go at a 3 level. Okay. So once we define over here, so 3 levels we'll have. So once we are having 3 levels means we'll have 3 condition types, right?
Yep.
One is for the state, county, and city. So 3 condition types.
Someone's
Okay.
mic is making noises like a water.
Yeah.
Some noises.
Or what? I think he or something. Settle down, guys. This is a very tough one. Now, can you see this condition type is linked to access
Access
sequence?
sequence.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. It's gone now.
I think it's Harshita's maybe.
I'm still on. I'm not on mute.
Oh, okay.
When it's gone, I'm not on mute. Right?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
and it's quite low.
Yeah, alright, let's now come back. So your condition type is linked to access sequence. Okay, back. So what we'll do, we'll define 3 condition types over here now. Okay, new entries. So I'll say F501. Okay, this is for jurisdiction level 1. Okay, now this level 1 I'm using it for, first one is for your output tax or input tax. Input tax belongs to what?
Hold on. Hadi, why didn't we start with the state or the country first or something? Why do we go straight to jurisdiction?
Yeah, no, in the jurisdiction level only you have to define for this what level you want to use it. Hello, in the category we'll say which level you want to use it for. Hello?
Not clear.
Hold on. I got your point where you got confused.
Okay.
Okay, now jurisdiction level 1. Okay, this I'm using it for input tax. Okay. Okay, input.
Okay.
This is for, let's say, state. What you are saying, right? State. So what is my access sequence? TAX J.
Yep.
Muted. Unmuted.
I don't know, man, from where the sound is coming. Okay, TXJ, condition class for taxes, calculation type percentages, right?
Yep.
See here now, AMUA category 1, level 1, see? So level 1 is for what? State.
State. Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Now here I'll say F501, which is I've defined it for state level.
Yep. Okay.
But this is for input tax, IP. Okay. Like this. Okay. All this, whatever you're seeing apart from these are all for your optional. These are all. Okay. If you want to allow changes to the data, you can select this. If you want to allow. Okay. Just save it. Okay, now I'll go to the next. 3 levels we said, right? F502. So this is jurisdiction level 2 now. This is for county we have taken, right?
Yep.
CT, TAX, J, taxes, percentage. Now level will change. See here, that was level 1, now I'm going to level 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever, if you want to keep all this. Save it. Next. Hey, you are getting this, everyone?
Yep.
Yep.
Level 3.
Now this is for your city, CY. Alright?
Level 3.
Yes. So the first level was state level, then the municipality, then the county level, then the city level, right?
City.
Yeah, we are having 3. You can go up till 4 levels.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, quick question: the access sequence, the TXJ, that links to the country, right?
Now that links to the condition type here.
Okay. So
What you are saying is in the access sequence you are deciding at what level the taxes should be maintained. Whether it should be calculated based on country tax code or country tax code jurisdiction.
Okay, so hold on. In the, let's say you are working, you are doing the work for, you are configuring for a company in the United States, right? Right. First of all, you have to be able to identify this is in the United States. It's in the state of New York. It's in the county of Kings County, and then it's in
That
the
I will
city of-
define, not yet defined. What you are saying, I have not yet defined that.
Okay.
That I will define. That all the counties and everything I will define. Hold on.
Okay. All right. Cool.
This is just as an initial level. So altogether I have defined how many? 3 levels, right? F502, F503.
3.
So one is for the county. But remember, all these are for your input tax, what we have defined.
Oh, okay.
Now I have to define for output also, right? So I'll go back. I'll just go to F501. I'll select this. Okay, I'm just copying. Hello.
Okay.
Copy. So I'll say F504. I'll change it to
Okay.
output. Okay. Enter. Then change this one to 5. Getting this now? What I'm doing? I'm just changing after copying. Hello.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the input and output tax?
You're just clicking on enter or you're saving also?
No, I'm just press enter, so I'll get the
Oh, you're
copy,
just
then I'll
pressing
change
enter.
it.
Okay.
Then change it. What is the difference between output and input? It seems. Tell me. Input tax is calculated for whom? For vendors.
Oh, okay.
Output is for customers.
Customers. Okay.
So I have defined access sequence. We are done with access sequence, which is TAXJ, and we are done with the condition type.
I have a question, Kadir. For the input taxes, when you in the US, when you buy from a vendor who's out of state, so there are no taxes basically. In that situation, what would you do then?
Once we create a tax code, there you create one for exemptions.
Okay. All right.
So we'll create that exemption limit also. What do you say?
Okay.
Output. Clear till here?
Yes.
Okay. Define procedure. In the procedure, you will call all this condition types in this procedure. Define procedure. You can name whatever procedure you want to name. I'll say new entries. My procedure name is F500. Pay your attention. This is very important. Here comes your gist on this. Procedure for F500. I press enter. This is like a variant F500. Select this. Click on this control data. Click on new entries. See, I'm calling those condition types now here. See, F501, F502, F503, F50.
Why did you leave the first line?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
F505, F506. You'll not concentrate what I'm doing, but you'll concentrate what I'm not doing.
Only 6.
Till 6, okay, fine. Alright. Okay. Now here you see here, I'm giving step 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This is like numbering. You can give 1, 2, 3 also. It's up to you, whatever you want to give. Okay. Steps. Order 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, like this.
Okay.
Now here, this F501, what you're seeing here, right? This is for what? This is for your input tax.
Yeah.
For the state.
Right? Yeah. Now this input tax should be calculated on what? On the base amount, on the gross amount, on the net amount, right?
Yep.
It should be like that, right? Excluding discount, including discount, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
So for that, there is a default condition type, base condition type, what we call.
Okay.
Okay. Hello.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll show you the base condition type also. Okay. After this, I'll show you. See, I'm just pressing enter now. I got this. This is on the base amount. It will calculate taxes.
Oh,
Getting this?
Yeah.
Okay. On the base condition type. Now, what is the significance of this base amount? Let's say if the amount is 100. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now, I'm telling this, I'm calling this C, 10. I'll say here, 10 to 10. What does this mean? Whatever that F501 is there, that state level, calculate on the base amount. Here? 10, 10.
okay.
Getting this or no, Farhan?
Yes.
See, brother, this state, this condition type will calculate tax, right?
Right.
So this condition type, you have to specify on what it should calculate tax, right? So I'm saying this base amount. So how do I say it should calculate on base amount? I'm calling this step 10 over here. 10,
Oh,
10.
I see. Okay. Okay. Right.
Okay.
If you
Now
don't call the 10, it will directly calculate according to
no,
this
it will not
variable.
calculate. It should understand now on what it should calculate. It will not calculate. If you do not mention. Now, Harshita, what if I mention like this? 10 to 20 then?
Then it
take
will
on
calculate on step 1,
both
step 10
and step
and
two.
step 12.
first and two.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Suppose what it will take? It will take the base amount plus this tax, whatever it has calculated. Suppose this is 100 plus 10, 110, then it will give the calculation of the tax for the city level then.
Oh, yeah. I understand. Okay.
Okay. Getting this?
Yes.
Got it.
Now, this is for Kavita now.
No, but like, for example, let's say state charges 8% tax, okay, and this and the county charges, let's say, 6% tax, okay, and the sub county, like not sub county, like the city charges 3% tax. So how would you configure it using the step system?
That is in the tax code. We are not configuring all the percentages. Now, only we are saying how the tax should be calculated over here.
Okay.
On the base amount, including discount, excluding discount, whatever way.
Okay.
Percentages, we are not yet into it.
Okay.
Hello? Farhan?
Right. Okay.
Okay. Now I think Harshita and Kavita can understand this. Okay, so this is just for the Indian calculation perspective. Okay. Harshita, this is my
Yeah.
base.
Yeah.
We have VAT, right?
Yeah.
Hello? We have education cess, right? Hello?
Yeah.
Remember education cess?
Yeah.
Then we have higher education cess, right?
Higher education system.
Okay. Now in the base, my base, suppose it is 100 rupees, whatever it is, my invoice amount. Okay, VAT is 2%. Okay. So if it is 2% means this is 2 rupees, right?
2 rupees.
Now once I call this base amount, I'll say 10 here. So it has calculated 2%,
2%.
right? Now education cess is suppose 1%. Okay. Now now the government says when you are calculating education cess, make sure you consider the base amount and the VAT. So if I say 10 is to 20, then it will calculate on 10 plus 2,
112.
12.
112. 102.
On
So it will.
102.
Okay. So Kadir, it will calculate on 102, right?
Yes, it will calculate on 1 or 2. That's what I'm telling here.
Okay.
Okay. This actually it is more flexible in the Indian continent where we calculate this way.
Yeah.
Getting this, Kavita?
Yes.
I'm trying to show you the significance of this over here. I'm calling 10. Okay, this 10 to 20. No, it should not calculate on this. It should calculate on VAT. Then what you will give here? Then you will give here 20.
Only 20. 20.
Then this will calculate on VAT, this VAT. Like for example, base 10 I have given, 20, 30 like this. Clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then 20, like this. Clear?
Yes.
You understood? Who's that? Amua?
Yeah, it's okay.
Indian tax calculation is very different, man. You don't get into it. It's very cumbersome.
Okay.
Because it is made in such a way to rip.
Amua, are you in the US?
Yeah, I'm in Texas.
Oh, okay, cool.
Baran, are you in New York?
No, I'm in Canada now. I was in New Jersey last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to live in New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Accounting key. Your accounting key is linked to the condition type. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So in define procedure, you have called your condition type, right?
Mm-hmm.
And accounting key. Accounting key. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your account key is linked to condition type. Clear?
Yeah.
Okay. The account key, whatever you are linking to condition type, is linked to the GL. Okay. Now, if you want to give different GL account, the tax for the state level should be captured in a different GL account, county for different GL, city for different GL, then you will create different account keys. Here,
Okay. Yep.
Oh, okay.
if you want to give. So as of now, I am just taking a default one. Once you practice, you can use it. Okay, the default accounting keys I am showing you, and also show you where you can create the accounting keys. Okay, so MWS for output tax, you can note it down. MWS, account key is for output tax, and VST is for input.
MWS for?
Output. VST is for input. I'm just
VST is
taking the
input,
same.
okay.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Okay.
MWS. Clear? Still here?
Yeah.
Good to go. Save it. Okay. One more thing is, can you see here? This is manual required
Manual
statistical.
required.
If you select this, it will become a mandatory function at the time of the transaction level to enter. Otherwise, it will not go. It will give you an error.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So what's the preferred way? Keep it manual or standard? Required.
People keep it required in case without taxation certain things should not go through, right?
Okay.
There are other ways also where you can control. I'll just show you.
Okay.
Clear? Now whatever we have to assign it to the company code or country?
Country.
Country.
Country. Always remember, interview they'll ask you, your
Yeah.
taxes are calculated or assigned to a country or a company code. Always to a country. So in this way, what do you understand? This is at the
Country level.
country level. So F500 now. Clear?
Yeah.
Yep.
Procedure, what we defined just now. F500.
Yeah.
So at one given chance, when you are practicing, only one person can do this taxes. Okay. Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
On that server. Like K and Amu are working on the same server. If K is practicing on this, so Amu has to wait. Okay.
Oh, so
okay.
so
Only
if-
one at a time can work.
So
Yeah,
if
obviously, no, because you have only one country, right? Over here, see, when you are doing at a country.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
oh, okay.
Okay. Now this is where you will define your what do you call as a access sequence key. What you are asking. Sorry, account key. See, I'm going to MWS. Okay, here. Can you see here the account key?
Yep.
Okay. What did I say? Account key is linked to the GL.
Yeah.
G.
So we have seen two account keys. One is MWS for
Output.
Output VMS.
VST is for
VST is for
VST. Yeah.
input. Input. Okay. Further, this account key also decides whether the tax is output or input, right? That's what we said, right? MW is for output and VST is for input, right?
Yeah.
See,
Yes.
see, this is output. And also we are saying, right, separate line item. Do you want to show as a separate line item? The tax calculates, na?
Yep.
So you select as a separate line item. How it should display?
Okay.
Okay. Now I am going at the
You
jurisdiction.
you didn't save it?
What? Separate line item, how it should show?
No, but the config we did right now, you didn't save it with account keys out.
No, I just showed you. If you want to create, if you want to assign different GL accounts, then you need to click on new entries and create different then.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Remember, in the
Yeah,
procedure I said if you want to have a different GL accounts to capture the for state level, city level, county level, then you need to define
Okay.
different here.
Okay.
Okay? Clear? Archita?
Not clear. Not clear. We go back.
Now see, what did I assign here in the procedure, brother? What is the account keys I have defined here?
MWS and then
I have defined only one, see? MWS, MWS, MWS.
oh, okay.
So you define MW1, MW2 here again. 1, 2, 3 like this.
Oh, okay.
So that you can assign different GL accounts, na?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Okay? Arshita?
Yeah.
Oh, so you were showing us how.
Yes, Kadir.
So you were showing us how to define it, right? Right.
I just showed you the path where you can define. This is where you can define, I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, what instead of defining also what you can do is just select and copy.
Okay. Okay.
Like this. The
Oh,
MWS,
okay.
copy, change it to MW1.
Yep. Got it.
Enter and save it. That's it. It's already exists.
Okay, so that means you have to do this before you go and assign it to the thing, right?
Exactly.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, first setting you need to do it. Before the procedure you need to do this.
Okay.
So that you can define different GL accounts.
Yes.
Okay, next, specify structure for tax jurisdiction. Next, coming to the jurisdiction. Okay. Now in this structure, this is the default one. Note it down. TAX USJ. Okay. Hello.
Is it standard jurisdiction? Okay.
Yeah. Now see, what do you see here? 2, right? First one, 2. 2 means I will define like this. NY 2. This is for state. Hello.
Okay.
First 2 digits will identified for state. Next 3 digits will be identified for county.
Okay.
CTY county. 3. Next 4 digits will be identified for city. Hello, getting this?
Yes.
Got it.
So this is the structure. Amua? I think is that. Alright.
Yeah, I'm here. So hold on. So the 2 in the first column is for the state, right?
State.
Then the
Yeah.
3 for the 3 for
County.
Okay, that's the structure.
4 for city. So what I'm doing is I'm just selecting it. I'm saying copy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll change it to F500. Save it. Farhan, clear?
Yeah.
Kadir, you said like TX USJ is standard code. You have given your own specified name, right?
Yeah, I can use it. I said a standard, if you want to apply, you can apply. Because I just wanted to create and show you how it looks like.
Okay.
Like
But
MW1 you
actually
asked,
TX USJ, right?
yeah, USJ. Now you asked, na, MW1, MW5, so I just showed you. Okay. EXJ, USJ. Okay. Now see, define tax jurisdiction, next setting. After defining the structure, I'm going to the defining it now here. So what is that we have defined? Jurisdiction? F500, right? So first we will see the default one, TAX USJ. I'm seeing the default one first. Continue. Now can you see here? Now if you see here, let's see this. This is CA. This is California, right?
California.
Yep.
So under California, it has given 11,000 for Los Angeles. See?
Los Angeles.
San Francisco, Foster City, Santa Monica, I don't know. You need to know this. San Diego.
Yep.
Hello. Then it has changed. See again.
Yep.
Then under Florida, you have Orlando, Tampa.
Orlando, Tampa,
Maybe.
Miami.
Let me see for Texas. You might be having worried about tax.
Yeah.
Texas, you have Dallas,
Yep.
Houston.
Yep.
Houston.
Yep.
You can keep on defining, man, whatever it is.
Okay.
These are all defaults.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we will define our own. Okay? I'm just trying to show you. You can use this default also. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So ours is F500. Enter. New entries. We said NY, right? NY 1, 2, 3. 3 has gone for the county.
County.
1, 2, 3, 4 has gone for the city. So this is for New York. Right?
So hold on.
NY.
Hold on. How many zeros do you have?
Depending upon the structure what we have defined.
Yeah, but we have.
County for city. 7.
Okay, the first two for what? The first two.
You told already. First 2 is for state.
Okay, first two for state, and then the
First,
next.
then next 3 is for county.
Okay, and then the 4. Okay, and the next 4. Okay.
City.
Yeah, got
Oh, good. I'm glad you asked this question because I had no idea myself.
County.
Yeah.
Okay,
Next for
county.
first city.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then comes your city. So whatever, King's City or something he said, right? King's County he has said. County.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Kings County.
Hey,
Ah.
man, you are confusing me here. Okay,
Yeah.
then we come to the county, right? The
Ah.
county is supposed to be 3. So why do you have this NYCT? What is that supposed to
Then how will you identify that county is falling under that state?
Yeah. So it really meant New York County 0000.
Okay, so but how come you have, I mean, the county should be 3, right? But now there's
Yeah,
0.
city.
CTY.
Last 4 digits for city, man.
CTY, na?
City-wise county.
3
Yeah.
digit, na?
Okay.
NY. Now under this city, under this county, I have a city.
City. Yeah.
Yep.
CAT.
City.
Yeah.
Oh, so now no zeros. Oh, okay.
Brooklyn City. I don't know. Somebody said Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
I'm just showing you, man. This is how it is defined. Okay. That is what the standard one it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Still confused, Amava?
No, I get it now. I get it.
Okay.
I get it. Thanks.
Good one, man. You know, there is a block game. I don't know whether you remember the block games. Blocks?
I mean,
You're not sure on the block games? Kids play with the block games?
Yeah.
Putting in order, constructing a house.
Yeah.
That, it is similar to that only this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay? Right. So like this you keep on defining. I just picked up only one. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Back. Next. Now comes your important part of your tax codes, because our country is finished, jurisdiction is finished, tax code. Remember, your TXJ is on 3 levels.
Yep.
State level, county level and city level.
City.
Right, this is jurisdiction. But at TXJ, USJ, there we have said we are going to maintain taxes at country, state, tax code.
Tax.
Oh, okay.
This is 3. Right? So I need a tax code also, right? This is state, county, country, everything is done. Now I have to define the tax code. Now I'm coming to the tax codes. Go here. Farhan, this is your question, man, over here.
Yeah.
Exemption and all that.
Okay.
See, I'm going to US. Country is US, right? See, US.
Yep.
Now, tax code. You define your wish, whatever way. So let's say I'm defining as F1 for NY. This is for state level. 3, 1, 3, 4. Okay?
Hold on again. So this is NY, the first two for the state, the next three for the county, and the next fourth for the city, right?
But this tax is at state level only, not at the county level. If the product is reaching out to the state level, only state tax will be charged.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that an input or output? Is that an input tax?
That we will decide in the next screen. After I press enter, in that you will decide whether it's an input or whether it's an output.
Okay.
Clear? Amua?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is state, man. Now this is what I'm defining over here.
Okay.
Right? State.
Yep.
Next I'll define county. Then I'll define city.
Yep.
Enter. Okay. Now this is as you're saying. Let's say for input tax, as you were saying, input tax.
Okay.
Let's say 5%. Okay. Tax type. Here, Farhan.
Yeah.
See here. Make it a note.
Yeah.
Tax type. Tax type A is output, B is input. So what I should take? A or B?
You should take V.
V.
V. Okay?
Yeah.
Continue. Keep going, keep going. Interesting, boring, I don't know what.
It's interesting.
It's interesting. Definitely.
This is interesting more than yesterday. This is very interesting. Yesterday was.
Yeah, yesterday anyways you said we don't need to do it, right? So why to worry about it? Okay, now where I should take? Here, see? Input, right? State level, right? This is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello?
it's state level.
Yeah.
So state level, how much percentage we said? 5%.
Yeah.
5%.
Enter. That's it. Save it. I don't know whether you're getting this or no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting it.
I don't know why it has gone slow.
Does it take more time to say?
No, I don't know. Once we come to the end of your sessions, it starts getting slower and slower.
Okay.
Done. Okay. Farhan.
Yeah.
F0.
Okay.
Farhan, F0.
Okay.
Enter. Okay, I need to go back. Tax codes. US. F0. Enter. This is input tax exemption.
Okay, it's exemption.
For input,
B.
continue.
How
much percentage? 0. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why F0?
Arey, you name whatever you want. It's a tax code.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is. Oh, no, I don't understand. Can you go back to this one?
What did I took a tax code for earlier one?
F1.
I think F1.
F1. Now this is F0. You define n number of tax codes, man.
Oh,
Your
okay.
percentage will be calculated based on your tax codes.
Okay, and then this is the output, right? The output side, right? Is that it?
Yeah, that is all.
Is this output because the first one was input, right?
No, I'm not defining output. I'm doing all input only now.
So then, what are you doing? We've already done New York, right? So why are you doing New York again?
No, he's doing
Hey, I
county.
want to do it. Then I'll do it, man. Later I do it. Hold on, I'll do it.
He's just doing it for the state level again.
Oh, you're doing it again. Okay.
State, yeah. State level. Farhan was asking there will be certain exemptions. So I just want to show him there are certain exemptions also. How to give an exemption code.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now see this tax type. Tax type B. Your tax type is linked where?
Input.
Do you decide whether it's an output or an input tax? To an account key. In the account key, remember?
Yeah.
In the account key, remember? When we define account key, it is linked to the GL and decides whether it's an output or input tax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This account key is again linked to the condition type. Your condition type is linked to the access sequence key. Linking, I'm showing you the linking.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah.
we continue 0% and save it. Here, like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, let's say, now I am doing what he was asking for county, CTY. Right? See this jurisdiction, you can take a help over here. You click here, you give the state US, oh sorry, NY, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
NY, enter. Whatever you have created, you will get.
Oh, okay. Kent County. Okay.
Okay, just select whichever. Now next county. T. Not
With
F0.
the same tax code?
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
F2.
F2, okay, F2. Finally, he said something. Okay, F2.
Only output.
Input tax at county, right? This is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let's say 2%. I'll define V. Continue. 2%. Save it. Next, F3. Should I go ahead and give city now?
Yep.
Yep.
City. So how much? 3% will give? Or 1%?
1%.
V.
Okay.
1%. This is all for your
Input.
input.
Yeah.
Okay. Similarly, you do it for output also.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us get this, then we'll test this, then we'll come back and do the output. Okay.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. And what if you want the calculation, like for example, I go to this F1. Okay. Hello.
Yeah.
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 I go to this county. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Now if you want to calculate 5% to the state, then you give the tax, then you give the tax. So total how much it is becoming now? Hello.
8%, right?
I don't
Now
get you.
see, NY, CTY, no, not now, I'll tell you later. This is clear, right, what we did now?
Yeah.
Yes.
NY, CTY, 1, 2, 3, 4. How much we gave? 5%?
Yes.
5.
5%. Yeah.
2%?
Yep.
2. 1.
1%. How much total?
8%.
8.
Right.
So, NY, CTY, city. Okay? Okay. Next, I need to link my GL accounts, right? Define tax accounts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to link, right? So for that I need to create a GL accounts, right? What GL accounts we need to create? One we need to create for tax for input.
Yeah.
One tax for
Output.
output.
Exemption
So
also,
output-
right?
Why exemption? When there is nothing, why do we capture that exemption?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Okay. Input, output. You can track if you want to, but input, output. Okay. Now for input, this comes on your asset side. Your output, which is payable, this comes under a liability side. FS00.
Well, I'm sorry. What was Harshita's question about the exemption, and you said no?
She wants to track for exemptions.
Okay.
For whichever we are giving a tax exemption, if you want to track for what kind of a commodity you have got an exemption, you can keep a track.
Okay, so can you track it?
Yeah, you can track it, right?
I think we can track them by, because if there are so many, we'll be able to.
You can do it.
Okay.
But usually we don't do it, man. I don't know.
Okay.
Liability. So, output tax, I'm giving like this. Okay?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Amua. Slept. Already snoring. Okay, K. Tax category. Can you see here this tax category?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people make a mistake over here. Now see here, only output tax is allowed, only input tax is allowed. Which one we should take? This one is also input tax, output tax. This is also input tax, output tax.
We should
Getting
check
this?
the
We should take output, right?
output tax account.
Yeah, output tax account. This is an account.
Okay.
Okay, make sure you pick up for account. This is for account. So output tax account like this.
Okay.
Timber, sir.
But what is the other one for? What is the tax?
Hold on. I know you will ask immediately what is the other one for. Create. Asset.
So,
Input tax.
balance sheet.
Are not selected? Okay. Anyway, it will throw error if you don't. Line item. Tax category.
Tax category.
Input tax account.
Input tax account.
See, postings without tax also should be allowed.
Posting without tax. Okay.
What case? Exemption.
Exemptions, yeah.
Exemption.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Now I am going to the purchases.
Okay.
Just output.
Purchases is not created.
It's already there.
Arey, we did it on what, man? Not an F500?
Oh,
Oh, nobody is telling me.
okay.
I created a wrong one.
Okay, thank you.
I created in K500.
Okay, 500.
I copied it anyway. Save it.
Oh, you did it wrong then.
I created in a wrong company code.
Company code.
Oh, it should be F500, right?
Anyway, now done.
Anyways,
401,000. Create
income.
your
Income expenses.
purchases. We need to test, right?
Yeah.
Purchases. Now can you see your tax category? This purchases should be allowed what tax? Output tax, input tax?
Output.
Huh?
Purchases, right?
Input.
Input?
Why is it
Input.
input?
When you are selling it to the customer, then you will calculate output. Look,
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh,
vendor, input. See, now this one you will select here, Amua, this one.
Okay.
Not the account one.
Okay.
Yeah.
oh, now.
Huh. What?
500.
Why do we use the template thing?
What? Why do we use a?
Yeah.
Just copying the attributes of that particular GL. I think I showed you, man. Did I not?
Yeah. You showed us.
Amua,
Yeah, I don't recall it. Maybe I was.
see, this is the GL I want to create. What with template, which means it will capture the attributes of this GL, all this GL from this company code. It has come automatically, see.
Oh, okay.
I just need to change the respective details. It's income. Instead of input, this will be output.
Output.
Save. Okay. Now let's come back to that. Define accounts. GL accounts are linked to what?
A link to the access.
Account key.
Account key. What is the account key for input?
MWS.
MWS
Oh,
for
sorry,
what?
VST. VST.
So let's go to VST then first. VST. Double click on this VST. Now you understood? Different account keys you can create and assign a different GL accounts. David, what is the account we created for input? 200, 800, right?
800.
Back. Next is for output.
Output. No, it's MWS.
MWS. Save it. 100, 800. Save it. Back. Finally, we can test. Test this. So I am posting one invoice F-43. Okay, purchases to vendor. So watch this. Calculation. Okay, I'll keep 1000. Okay, hello.
Yep.
Calculate
Yes.
tax. 40. 401,000. Enter.
Purchases.
1000. Now what tax code should we take? Tell me here now.
So you're
From
making,
here.
you're making purchases, right?
State? Yeah.
Okay.
Input tax will be calculated, right? F1,
This 5%.
state level, 5%. Okay, 5%. What jurisdiction level?
State level?
State level.
State.
Sorry, it's NY. State level. I go here, state level. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
I'm testing it. Amua. Document. Simulate this. Yeah. Tax code F1 does not
It
exist.
says it doesn't.
See? What we created, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
What happened?
What is the date?
I will tell you. I'll tell you.
Post it you got it.
No. What was the difference? Here it calculated, that time it did not calculate. Why? Amua will tell.
We chose the wrong account.
Not wrong account. I took a different date. 0101 2014 it was not calculating. Why?
The day is past.
No man, when we created over here, remember this tax code, I forgot to tell you, FTXP.
What is FTXP?
No, see, you tell me. I just press enter. Tell me what is this now. Tell me what is this now. US. What is this?
FI. F1.
No, but FTXP is for what? For creating
Okay,
the
it's
tax
valid
code.
from 18.1.
Once we created the tax codes, we created from 1801, not from
Yeah,
0101
from today, okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh, I
FTXP
see.
is for creating, right?
FTXP is for creation of tax codes, Harshita.
Okay.
And this
Since we
tax
have
code
created from today.
and this tax codes are we don't create, we create directly in the production client.
What did you say? What did you say?
I said this tax codes we directly create in the production client, directly in the production.
Any reason why create in the production and not the?
Because this tax codes we do not have the transport request, it will not go properly. So we directly create in the production, and the tax codes are frequent changes in the taxes.
Oh yeah, that's
Every
true.
now and then.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Very frequent changes. Some, you know, you might have fixed up for certain state and county. Suddenly you're doing a business for another county. Suddenly there is a change and all those things.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay. Now I'll come back to this. Clear with the date? Why we are getting error, Harshita?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Now tell me, for 1,000, 5% means how much?
50.
50.
Then why it is calculating 47.62, man?
It's not calculating for the total month, right? It's taken from 18 to...
No. Percentage I'm saying. That's fine. Percentage. 1,000, 5%, na?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
1,000, 5% is how much? 50. Just now Farhan said, right?
Yep.
Is he right or wrong then?
It's required. Maybe exemption? No.
Where is exemption, man?
Okay.
Always think of exemptions.
Maybe maybe just a calculator or a net price.
Maybe system error. System is giving some problem.
No, I don't think so.
Suspension.
System error, man. System is calculating wrong, you know.
Don't know.
No.
Farhan?
Why?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure it out.
See, as you people said correctly, 1,000 into 5% is 50,
Yeah.
right? But it is giving 47.62.
But
It
is
is
it?
giving like this:
So is it-
1,000
Yeah.
into 10 divided by 110. It is
The-
giving. Sorry.
So it's taking county
1,000.
taxes in consideration as well.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
Sorry. 1,000
1,000 into 5
into 5 divided by 105.
divided by...
So it is giving like this, see, 47.61.
Okay, it's taking 105. That means first base amount plus...
No. This is calculating on the basis of inclusive. You gave 1,000 rupees, man. You bought the product of 952.38. On this, he has charged 5%. Hello?
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
The product is purchased worth of 952.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But how do we know that?
The product cost itself is 952.38, man. So this tax got calculated and we asked someone to pay 1,000. Simple.
I don't get it. Why would it calculate on 952?
You give me $1,000, then I'll make you understand how it comes. Amo.
Yeah, the product costs 952, and you're calculating tax on that basically. The total amount you have to pay is 1,000.
Amo.
Oh, yeah.
You pay me $1,000, you're not answering that. Okay.
Oh, so but that doesn't make sense. You normally buy a product, pay the price, and then you pay the tax, right? They don't just
No.
Right.
The cost of the product is 952.
How do you know that cost of the product is 952? Earlier you don't know, right?
yeah. Earlier we don't know. Yeah.
He said pay me $1,000, so you gave $1,000 as an entry. You give him 1,100, Yeah, the cost of the product will tell you, right? What will be the cost?
So
Pay me
the one-
1200
the tax-
or whatever it is.
Oh,
So
okay.
the tax was
okay.
inclusive,
So the person
basically.
says,
Yeah, sorry.
okay.
Inclusive.
Okay. Inclusive.
Mhm.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Now my question is, I don't want this way.
Yeah.
I want whatever the exclusive way. Let's make more complicated to Amua this one now. Okay. Okay, I don't want this way, man. I want exactly 50 to be shown here, as you were saying.
Yeah. We have to go.
Okay. I want this way. Complicate this. Always complicate.
Yeah.
Go to your editing option, settings.
Okay.
Select here, calculation tax on net amount.
Okay.
Okay. Save it. Back.
New options. Are
Next transaction.
No, that's okay. We need to redo it now again.
Okay.
/n f dash 43
43.
18 vendor enter. So vendor has to pay 1050. Calculate tax 40 40 1000 purchases worth of 1000. Tax is F 1050 I wrote, right?
Hold on. 1050, right?
Envoy document.
No.
Sim-
That's not.
See 50 it has come. See.
Okay. Got it.
So, but what is this?
Got it.
No, Amma, what he's saying is that
You
Yeah,
can you catch a ear with your right hand? The right ear?
No, listen.
No.
That thing-
Can you catch your ear with your right hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you catch your ear, the right ear with your left hand?
No.
Yeah.
You can't.
You can.
You can.
See, that is what the problem is.
Yeah.
You got it? All right.
well, you still don't get it.
Yeah, because the point is, no, I get a logic behind this, and that you have to pay what 1,050.
See, you
And then-
people argued that it should calculate 50. So I got 50 here,
Yeah.
right? So how I got 50? Amua has to pay 1050 because 5% is the tax. Purchases of worth 1000,
Yeah.
right? This is called as a exclusive. That was an inclusive. This is
That's very
exclusive.
inclusive. Okay. Got it.
Okay.
But I'm clear or
Yeah, normally we have exclusive, right? When you buy a product, so then they don't give you inclusive
no, man?
price.
In US they use
No, no, it's
inclusive
inclusive.
only. Inclusive only, not exclusive.
So
Why
okay,
US?
okay,
Yes.
all right.
Because you will tell to the whether it is customer or vendor, pay me 1200. You will not say 100 rupees tax, 500 like this, right? You will not say
Okay.
like this, right? Pay me.
Oh, I see.
So once you go to any particular purchasing also, you will say, okay, 1000 rupees. You will tell you. You will not tell, okay, in that 1 rupee, 2 rupees like this, right?
No, but I'm thinking about when we go to the grocery store or something to buy something. We buy something of 1,000, then they calculate tax on it, right? They don't say
Yeah.
everything is included.
Exactly. They'll calculate that tax and they'll tell you, okay, pay me 1050. He'll tell you, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's inclusive, right?
Yeah, it's inclusive. The first one which I've done.
Yeah.
This one is inclusive and this is exclusive.
This is excellent.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So confusing, right? But make sure if you want to do the exclusive way, editing option, uncheck this, save it, remove this.
Okay.
This one.
If you want to do inclusive, right?
Yeah.
Now it will become inclusive.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I don't know how many people enjoy taxation or how many feeling bored.
Is the document saved?
No, I did not saved it.
So Kadir, like, does SAP also have auditing functions, like in real
Yes.
accounting?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
It's a different module, auditing altogether.
Oh, I see.
Oh. Okay.
So what's the module called for auditing?
Auditing only.
Operating, you said?
Got it.
Auditing.
Oh, auditing, okay. I never heard of SAP audit module before. So
It's a very small one, man. There are few transaction codes, that's it.
Oh, I see, okay.
Not much.
Got
Okay,
it.
if
Now,
I find
inclusive.
that document, I'll share it.
Okay.
Okay, alright. We did it for one alcohol company in India when we were there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What was that company name? Alcohol beverages. Okay. See, this is inclusive.
Inclusive. Okay.
Save it. Done. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is, instead of going for an output tax, let's finish that yesterday's one, invoice. Can we?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No man, this is just only one journal entry we need to finish it, this one. Hello?
And Kadir yesterday's Excel sheet also.
Yeah, this is the only one. Yeah, Amua.
Okay.
Only one journal. Who was that? K? I don't know.
No, some more.
Alright.
So now we have to go to Miro and create.
Yeah, when you go for SAP, you need to sit tight, man. Next, let's finish the taxation part. Materials management, logistics invoice verification, incoming invoice, define default values for tax codes. This one. Okay, go here, new entries, give the company code F500, tax code for F500. So we'll give exemption F0.
Yeah, thank you. Ashish.
Got it, F0?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, got it.
Save it. Let's do Miro now. Yesterday's one, right? Miro is the transaction code.
Miro is the transaction.
Okay, MIRO. Miro. Based on the purchase order, right? Date. See, F0 comes here.
Input tax exemption. Yeah.
Okay, calculate tax. Enter, it will ask for the jurisdiction level after we give the balance. This is the balance.
Kadir, can we use the same tax code when we are practicing F0, F1 and F2? Or we have to use different?
But you no, but you cannot, no, because I have, if you see here, once I go for a tax code, my jurisdiction level will change over there, right?
Okay.
And my country also, right? Over there, you have to assign that same procedure then. You have to use that same procedure there.
You mean like with the United States, I should use like some other code, not F102?
You can use it.
You can use it.
Okay.
You can use it.
But I'm
use it.
just saying, like, since you've used it, like you have template like inside that text code and all that already. So I mean,
No, the procedure will change. Now you can create with a new one. The procedure will change.
so, like,
You will create a new procedure, right?
what do you mean? I'm sorry. What do you mean by procedure? Like what procedure?
Here procedure. We created a procedure, and the procedure we have given all this, right? Remember?
Right.
This tax procedure you will create your own, right?
Okay.
Then you will call back this procedure, right? Remember? I told you the linking also, right?
Right.
See, the
If
linking
you want, you
will-
can give the same things what Kadir has given also.
Yeah, see, it starts with a tax code, right? The tax code is linked to account key.
Account key.
Remember, in the account key, you decide whether it's an input or an output.
Yes.
Yeah.
This account key is linked to a condition type. Remember?
Yeah.
In the
Right.
okay, this condition type is linked to a access sequence key,
That's
Yeah.
it.
right? Like this. The linking is that. Okay.
Right.
This access sequence key. Then all you call this access sequence key condition, this access sequence key, all this you will assign it in a procedure,
Okay.
right?
Right.
We created, remember, that base and all that
Yes.
procedure.
Mm-hmm.
This procedure you assign it to the country,
Okay.
right? So you will create a new procedure, obviously, right? You will create maybe Farhan or some procedure, right?
Okay.
So you can create this
Okay. All
under
right.
this different tax code you can create. If
Okay.
you want F0 also you can create. It's up to you.
Okay.
Okay, come back. Okay. Now press enter. Now see it's asking for a jurisdiction. So I'll give here NY00. Enter. So it has turned to green, see here. Yesterday it was showing error progress.
Yeah.
Yesterday it was showing that.
I'll simulate this. So imagine for that one particular step, this much configuration is required. Dun, dun, dun. Clear? Entry is clear?
Yeah.
GRR getting debited.
Debited.
See?
No, we need
GRR
to
getting
do
debited.
F-53, right?
Then you make a payment. This you know, we did a lot. This one. Hello?
Yeah.
Abu?
Mm-hmm.
This we did a lot, man.
Let's do it.
Payments. Right? Archita?
All right. Done that too. Okay. Yep. Yep. All right.
How do
Good
we
night.
payment? Who was that? That was for me?
Yeah, that's for you.
Okay. I'm just posting this and I'll say good night after this. Okay?
Okay.
Alright. So payment, anyways, you know how we do the payment. So that is F-3. You make the payment after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I think I've sent across yesterday I've sent across some documents to you people, right?
No, you
Yeah.
didn't.
No, the only document you sent is the file, right? The file.
Come on.
I didn't
sent
get
it.
file also.
I didn't get any file.
I didn't get anything.
Oh, how come? I had like 5 of them.
Hey, I have sent all these documents, all this FIMM, SD.
Yeah, yeah,
No, I
I
didn't
had
get
all
it.
of them.
No, I didn't have it. I don't have it, sir.
Just check it, man. See, your mails are also here.
No.
Kavita,
My email ID is
Farhan.
not there.
Yeah.
My email ID is not there.
Yeah, I'm looking
Farhan,
at
you
it.
got it, right?
Yeah, I got it. Yes. I got 7 attachments.
I got it too.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything.
That's strange. All right, let me check it out.
I'm sending it again, man.
All right.
You have all their email addresses, so they should be able to get it.
My email ID is not there. Oh, yeah.
It has Amua email address, blacktins@yahoo.
Oh. Yeah, you can add today's Excel file, right?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. All right.
Done.
You the-
Document
yeah.
done.
You the man.
Document is
Okay.
posted.
Document
Display.
is posted.
Follow on documents.
Oh,
This is the document.
okay. Now from this document we have to create a PO, right? We have to create
Payment.
payment.
Payment. You need
Yeah,
to make a
payment.
payment now after this.
Okay. All right. Gotcha.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So next session when we meet, we have to complete the taxation part.
Okay.
Okay. The taxation part which we need to complete is the customer side. We did testing for the vendor side, right? This one.
Yeah. Yeah. So we need to do output, right?
Yeah, output.
Okay.
So once we do the output, so we'll directly go to the FISD integration.
Okay. But we've not done foreign exchange, right?
No, we have not done
After this
foreign
we'll do. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll do it after this.
Okay. All right.
Okay, because the rhythm for FIMM integration in SD follows the same, so you lose that.
Okay.
Father, please can you send some documents on taxes?
I'll see if I get anything on time. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Could
All
you
right.
run today's Excel file also?
Have a good weekend, everybody. Man,
All right.
Wow.
You too, bro.
I
Have a
love
great
it.
weekend all. Bye.
All right.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. Can you just wait for Farhan and Kavita?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kadir, then bye. Can you please send me
Bye,
this
bye,
Excel
bye,
file
bye.
also?
Okay, I'm
Yep.
sending it. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, should I stop recording?
Yeah, stop recording.
Yeah, but if I stop recording, then I can't get it. How do I?
Okay, I'll just make you, you can leave. I'll just.
Okay, all right. Bye.
All right.
Me also?
Right.
I can go directly, right?
Yeah, you can go out. All right. Farhan, the question of that 50% syllabus is the content which product costing is that is different. Hello.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this was the content for this particular one which I have sent you across.
Okay, so like, are you saying like 50% on FI is done?
Yeah, the content with respect to this, I'll just show you.
So
This one, which we have discussed, no, earlier one, the product costing, not the product costing one.
okay.
For this content.
Okay.
Okay, this, what all we have done, enterprise, financial accounting, general ledger accounting. Can you see here, this one?
Yeah.
Foreign currency, payables, receivables, right? Banking, taxation, asset accounting,
Yes.
right? This one.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
This part.
Right, okay.
Okay. So then I'll start the controlling. So for this part I've asked you. The other, what is the product costing? That is a different part again altogether.
So like, are we gonna do the SD to finance and all that, or the integration?
Yeah, we'll do it now. That's why I said no. Yeah.
So like, what are you saying is that FI part is done? Is that what you're saying? Or
Yeah.
you saying
Yes.
FI?
In this, no. FI again it will come back in controlling again. Because we integrate, right?
Okay.
Hello.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, data has to flow from FI only, right? In the controlling.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the 50% I said you to the completion for this one.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was saying like we're gonna get 80 to 100 hours, right? So I was assuming it's gonna be a lot
not
more.
this syllabus. The syllabus what you are asking is this one then. That is product costing one, which is different altogether again.
Yeah. So we're gonna get the product costing and the other guys too, like all the other guys in the class.
No. That's why because these people have not logged in for this kind of this one.
Okay.
Product costing.
So me and Kavita, we're gonna get the product costing, right?
Yeah, there is another 2 guys who will join along with you for this module.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, this is different altogether. What I am showing you right now.
Okay.
This is product costing.
Okay.
Okay, this is product costing, and then below is your COPA.
Okay. All right.
Probably.
So okay, sure.
I think now it's clear, right?
Yeah.
Because whenever we speak with commercials, those people, it goes this way only. Okay, this is a different content altogether.
But it's just that Kadir, I hope you understand. Since we don't know what to expect and what the curriculum gonna be and all that, so that's why we don't know what percentage we have finished. That's the thing,
Mm-hmm. No, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
it is good now. So
yeah.
this is what I just gave you.
Okay. So you want you want us to send the email to them?
Yeah, make CC that 50% of the course has been completed on this.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. One line stating that 50% of the course has been completed. That's
Okay. All right then.
all right, but make sure you mark CC for me on that.
Okay. So any reason why they require from people? Like any reason why they do that?
No, our commercials will be dependent on the payment, depending on the course.
Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, no problem. All right, Kadir.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
thank you. All right, bye.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.